Good morning, everyone. This is Lynn from Paper Peas. Happy 4th of July. Before us, you see a stack of things that I literally just pulled out a few minutes ago. I just feel like crafting. I have no idea what it's going to turn into, but we'll create something together. Let's get started. So these are the pages that I pulled out. So this is a Echo Park paper. It's called Americana Summer. I got this during their sale. Well, the sale that's going on right now, their warehouse sale. I just thought this was really pretty. I knew that I could probably use it for 4th of July or a patriotic type of crafting, but I wasn't 100% certain. But I just, I thought this was beautiful. Got some gingham paper. This is a piece of cardstock that I have from something else. I'm just pulling out paper out of my stash. It's just pretty. I like the fact that this has a little damask. It's got some faded music notes on the side. Like this. This is pretty. Just thought it, matched. Blue I pulled out of my stack from the other night. Like, those forgotten papers I was working on. Here's red that I've gotten. Hold on, put this back in here. This is, believe it or not, this is like a food kind of container. I had a stack of these that I've never used. Got that. What is this? Some red paper. Here is, okay, you guys are not going to believe it. These are rulers that I purchased from Dollar Tree. Remember when I got those? These are rulers. I felt like this blue blends in well with that. Here is a pack of ephemera that I picked up from Hobby Lobby on clearance. Here is a vellum tag. These came in a pack from Hobby Lobby some time ago. I just pulled one of them out this morning. I don't know what's going on with that. Yeah, I pulled this out this morning. Here are some linen types of tags that I cut down a while ago and just have them in my stash. Here is, what is this, Bo Bunny's Boulevard collection. I looked at it and it has some colors that I like that might marry in here well. I had purchased a ton of these little medallions, these little metal things a little while ago for a little event. So I have this basketball medallion and then I have this lanyard piece right here. I have no idea. I'm telling you now, I have no idea. And so, we're just gonna craft and I'm just going to talk and yeah, that's what we're gonna do today. So, like I said, a little while ago, I just got up, just decided, you know what, I felt like doing a few things. Nothing normal, I don't think, but I just felt like doing a few things. I know I need to cut this off at the bottom. If I did not say it, thank you so much for being here. I wonder if this is a white core. I don't know. Okay. Where's my glue? Okay, here's my glue. Now, as much as I would love to continue to talk through this video, what I have noticed is happening is I've got neighbors around me that are already doing their fireworks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put on some music and I'm going to come back at the end and I'm going to show you exactly what I made. created today. I took the actual cardstock cover and paired it with the vellum tag that I purchased from Hobby Lobby some time ago. I also took those time cards, well, a time card that was purchased in a pack from Dollar Tree. I had previously sprayed it with a little dye, and I used some tissue to decoupage it. As you can see, the ruler on the other side is not a tuck spot, but it adds some extra weight to the paper. These are papers that I pulled out of my stash. I created a pocket using some of the dictionary pages that I used for creating some tuck spots earlier this week. I have some coffee tea dyed paper. Once again, I took the actual cardstock, some of the remnants that were left, and created like a little book page. I don't know if you remember, but a while back I did a haul from Pop Shelf, and I just took one of those pages out of the book, cut it down, and added it to this particular page. There's plenty of negative white space for someone to write. I created another pocket using a page that I pulled out of Bo Bunny's Boulevard collection. Once again, I took some washi tape out of my stash and created 2 different frame sides. I created some double pockets out of the gingham paper that I had. I also included some dyed paper from my own personal stash. There's coffee tea dyed paper. I think it adds a little extra charm. This particular coffee tea dyed paper is one where I laid a stencil on it into the sun, and so it gave that effect in the back along with having the actual stencil on the front. This is a layering effect. I just took some cardstock that I was working on, layered it, put the white there so that it would be some room to write, topped it off with one of those ephemera pieces out of Hobby Lobby. Once again, dyed paper, another set of the gingham pockets that I created. I wanted to make sure that this journal had a lot of writing space. And once again, this was not a project that I planned on working on. I got up this morning and just decided that I wanted to create it. At first I was thinking about a tag, but in my mind a tag turned into a page, and then a page turned into a book. Here right now, as you saw, I just took some scrapbook pieces from what I was working on and layered them and created a tag. The cover right there, that vellum, that came from a piece of a bag that I had in the stash. Once again, here are the tags that I said were in my mind earlier this morning. And instead of creating one tag, I created a pairing of tags. And they're all binded together using an eyelet. Everyone, thank you so much for taking the time to tune in to Paper Peas on this 4th of July holiday day. I really did enjoy creating this journal. You know, it's funny, my neighbors are still having fun. There's so many of them that are doing, I'm sure you probably hear it. If you would subscribe, like, share, comment, come back and see me again. Most importantly, be good to yourself. Take care. I'd greatly appreciate it. Thanks.